Herp derp. There we go. We're herping and we're derping. There we go. It was the ticks that gave it away. The tick, tick, tick of my heart. Alright, the machine is working. All right. Hello, Internet. Hello, Ghost Chat. Hello, viewers past, present, and future. I'm Mordred. This is Lies of P. It's not reading my button inputs. There we go. And I have no idea what I'm doing. But I know what we're doing. We're going on adventures with the legendary stalker herself, Leia something. Leia. She's right there. She's cool. Dang, girl. Can I have your weapon?
I'll kill you all.
Ooh. Maybe go a little easy there, girl. You are sick. No? Oh. on my traversal rings. Yep. Oh, you have an HP bar. Oh.
Hold their attention.
Where are you going, bitch? There's stuff to explore here, though you are taking me towards an item. There's a guy over there. Bitch. Was that just to show off your cool perfect block? There's nothing else here. Oh god, oh god. Oh.
Take a breath, I've got this.
You say that. Oh god.
I'll kill you all.
Okay, she really is kind of soloing this. I'm, behaving a bit like a chump. But that was quite a mean encounter. But I almost called her Aurelia for some reason. Leia, there's stuff back here. You'll never be a good stalker if you don't double back for stuff. How do you think I found all that shit you were missing?
Let's head to the estate.
Shh, increased damage to throwing objects. Okay, I don't care.
Are you ready?
There's a build for that. I was ready before, Christ. Just don't rush me,
You
woman.
have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
It's funny because it's you. Just play dead. That was much smoother teamwork. I was not carried in that fight. I feel better now. Maybe you should sharpen your sword, Leia. Take a breath, smell the roses. Chill, for God's sake. I'm gonna pull out Jimmy
We're wasting
here.
time.
I need to see, bitch. Oh. I guess you're making...
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar.
Does she figure out who we are? That would be interesting. Okay. Okay, now I really want your weapon.
Hold on.
Oh, hello. No.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate.
I got to defend Leia that time. So I'm looting. Let me loot, woman. Oh, goodness. And I died.
No!
And she gave up into depression. That is a nasty encounter, and I'm not wielding a good weapon for it. We are getting swarmed. Let's see here. I think I just assemble an old favorite real quick here. I'm not too weighed down by that, right? Oh, I absolutely am. There we go.
Focus.
Let's rock.
It's starting.
You got in the way of that, Leia. I want you to know that.
Here we go.
See? Wide sweeping strikes, Leia. You know what? You can have that one to yourself. Gotta love the wide sweeping strikes. This is basically the first weapon I ever used right here. Still got some sauce. Still a little slow, but it's working out. With Leia having her ability to take pressure off of me, it does work out pretty well. Come on, Leia, don't you got yours yet? Yeah, I took more damage than you did, but I don't see how that's relevant. Alright, we're getting back to where we got swarmed by dogs. Not quite, though.
We will return together. I'll make sure of it. Here we go. I won't
Wide
fail. Not this time.
sweeping
I'll protect him.
strikes. Ooh, I have absolutely the wrong grindstone for this, but that's fine. I'm not gonna fight bosses with this weapon. It's a much better chaff weapon. Alright.
You monsters! Don't you dare harm
That's the
him!
wrong button. Thank you, Leia. I was kind of just, a target there. My defense, I pushed the wrong button.
Have we met before by some chance?
Ha ha ha. Funny.
I'll create an opening. Watch my back. This is the end! Die!
Well, I sure watched it. Ooh, here comes a big one.
Hold their attention.
Oh, come on. I am beginning to remember why I don't use this weapon as much. That's some boss battle looking terrain.
Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge.
Yeah, wide sweeping strikes won't be as useful on a bridge.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
Aye. Gosh. If I can get your weapon, it'd be super cool. It's probably a special weapon, though. Twice in a row I screwed up. Ow. Alright.
Hold on, Romeo. Hold on.
That was really cool. Increases Fable charge amount and Fable art damage when pulse cells are discharged. Okay, never using that. I do not have the pulse cell discharge build.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will.
He
Damn this
lives
We
in a
must hurry.
fashion.
Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
This is ringing very, epic final climaxy. Just looting. Remember, this is how we got your key.
Here, I have the key.
Yeah, I know, I gave it to you. Oh. Don't peter out of me yet.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard.
Yeah, with some of those moves?
You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain. I'm sorry. Head on in.
I got two beetles.
What happened here? Wait, could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
The petrification disease might have just been a way to cover up. We got real fake doors here. Real fake doors. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. Oh, hell. Oh, what the fuck?
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
As soon as Arlecchino had him. Yeah, I'm sorry. What the fuck is with those arms? Oh, he tied them. Ugh.
Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault?
Oh, girl.
Romeo.
This is no one's fault
You
but an
never
evil
should have had to
man.
suffer this. Not you.
An evil man whomst we're going to make suffer. Romeo's letter. Master Leia, by the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo, taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I'm acting on my own. I'm not a child anymore. I hope, instead, you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. I will bring you some fine coffee that suits your tastes when I return. Your faithful apprentice, Romeo. Photograph of a young man whose blonde hair is streaked with blood. His face is not visible. Like I needed a reason to kick your ass harder, Arlecchino.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay. You deserve to be happy. Get up. I need to get up. I must find him. Romeo. Romeo.
Your voice... I don't like that. She's going carcass. I'm gonna have to kill her.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Can't save Romeo. Fixed moment in time, buddy. Ow. But maybe we can see him one last time. Rose Estate, the cradle of truth. On the potential of the murder puppet. To the most honorable Sir Simon, the second experiment involving Puppet A is complete, and although rigorous testing must still be conducted, so far we have avoided any major conflicts or issues. As expected, this puppet is a small, even insignificant thing, but it is self-aware. In fact, it believes itself to be a human. We'll continue to observe the subject in hopes to be able to master the appearance, if not the truth, of human thought and behavior. We believe it could be quite useful to you in the future, Sir Simon. When we procured the puppet, it was so severely damaged it required a full set of new limbs. Because it was so thoroughly destroyed, even I had doubts about whether we could recover it in an operable state. The repairs took longer than expected. We ask for your patience and understanding regarding this. Respectfully, Sergio, Puppet Manager. Bet you dumbasses regret that now. Poor souls. Holy crap. Put you out of your misery. Maybe this is pointless, but as I said, I'd rather put them out of their misery. That's all that can be left to creatures like this. It's misery. Or the state of Missouri. Petition to the Order. To the esteemed and honorable Sir Valentinus. Firstly, while I understand your appreciation of Simon's talent, you must understand how malicious the man has become. I've confirmed he actually procured a puppet driven by the ergo of a deranged killer. A heinous thing tainted with blood and as dark as the abyss is deep, simply so he could study it. I've heard it said that if you gaze for too long into the abyss gazes also into you. Yet the abyss, we are told, is the way we must go if we are to emerge into the light. But what light is to be gained from embracing the mad ergo of a remorseless killer? Please, before it is too late, you must take action. Sanction him. Your faithful aide, Arden. Everybody telling him at every point, this is stupid and you shouldn't do it. Very unsuspicious. fire. Ooh, one hit and I'm decayed from that. Man. You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. May your future days be naught but happiness. Oh, shortcut engaged. What is this? A family's happy memory. Uh, my family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming coming-of-age party. Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. The whole picture. Sophia's diary? Date XXXX. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear. Fear, except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measure at the first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people. Many children who fled here Many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo. And her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet me at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait. This? This must be Sophia's room.
Yeah, you think so?
She was here when all this happened.
I'm going to try giving this picture to Leia. Oh, she is gone. I see. All right. Another letter from an old friend, undelivered. The first part of the letter is missing. I know you're angry about what you've read. I am sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is what Grandmaster Geppetto, the head of the workshop, would have sent you. This is different. This letter is from your old friend Giuseppe. Antonia, ever since that day, I can't recognize this world. I was intolerant. Hello, J Doodle. Oh my goodness, have you... You've missed some shit. Let me finish reading this, and I'll try and catch you up to speed. An ambitious man who came to believe his own genius reputation, only focused on one thing, reaching the pinnacle of his field. When I learned of Vanini's brilliant work, I didn't want to acknowledge him. How dare he try to outdo me? It's pronounced Giuseppe? Are you sure? Well, actually, I have no reason to think it's pronounced Giuseppe. Giuseppe. I don't like it. Italian's weird. Is that Italian? I was vain, only satisfied when the world's praise and attention were all mine, and my world was a gilded treasure chest that remained utterly empty. Camille taught me there was still hope. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. Worlds even an empty man could still live for. That's the trouble with finding heaven. Losing it is more terrible for having known it in the first place. I'm not the man I was before, Camille, but I'm no longer the man I was when she was still here. I needed her eyes to see the world without pain, her soul to learn how to love it. Yet no matter how hard I try to remember now, it all slips through my fingers. My world has lost all color. I think I understand to my very bones the old saying, hell is the pain of remembering loss. So I am an empty man again, Antonia. Even now, Giuseppe Geppetto is no different than a puppet's hollow shell. I have one last worry. The child. I decided to let him live in Camille's world, and that meant a world without me. Thanks to you and the Monad Charity House, the child grew up happily, I think. I am grateful. Leaving the child was selfish, I can't deny it. Leaving him to grow up without parents was unforgivable, and I still believe it was the right path. Instead of growing up in a world of ash and ruin, Carlo had you. I hope someday you can forgive this old fool. Antonia, your friend, Giuseppe. So Antonia was effectively... Yeah, I bet my heart's pounding after reading that. Antonia was effectively Carlo's mother. Damn. Alright. A quick TLDR, J-Doodle. We found the legendary stalker, Leia. We also found Romeo's severed arms dangling from the ceiling. And so we're here to kill Arlecchino, who was the Riddle Master and Mad Puppet serial killer from the base game. Except by the time we found Arlecchino in the base game, no, this is an unrelated puppet hand. By the time we met Arlecchino in the base game, he was basic. His physical body was trashed. He was just kind of a weirdo. And at this time, though, he killed Romeo, apparently, although Romeo may still be alive. Seems like it would be a good memento. True, except that is a puppet hand, and this is before Romeo becomes a puppet. But yeah, Romeo may still be alive. I'm going to try and murder Arlecchino, if the game lets me. And Leia is overcome with grief. She's lost both her apprentices, and they were her family. We actually recently found this. A family photo of Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. My question of the day. Is the last boss of the DLC going to be the murder puppet Arlecchino? Or is it going to be Leia, overcome with grief and the petrification disease? I don't know. We also found this, which is supposedly what Arlecchino's done to Romeo. But as I said, we found his severed arms, but not his body. But the sad music has been playing the entire time, so... Also, I can do this. Ow, ow. Ow. Fine. There are still ads. Oh, wow. Maybe he pulled the fox trick and gnawed his arms off. I'm gonna show you the arms. They're on the way back. What do you think? Think he gnawed his own arms off? Uh, yeah, that's Arlecchino. He's one of those artistic serial killers. Arlecchino, I don't know if you remember the Riddlemaster from the base game, but basically just picture all the scariest parts of the Joker and the Riddler and roll that up into one guy, then give him a murder puppet body. And I'm thinking like, oh, Heath Ledger Joker. I don't know the actors for the Riddler. I need to boost my resistance to decay. Eh. Oh. Let's go for broke? No, a bit too heavy. I don't know why I'm not just wearing that all the time. I think about it. Jim Carrey was a Riddler. I'm sure there have been more. I know there's at least one more ad. There he is. Ow. You're an obnoxious enemy. Yeah, Mark Hamill objectively had the best Joker. I'm just saying, like, to get a good feel for Arlecchino, it's Heath Ledger Joker meets the Riddler. Eat shit and die. Who's Sonic the Hedgehog now? Man, I like this weapon. He did say no you, but I know you'd better. Thanks for just hanging out over there this time. The music has stopped. I wonder what that could mean. This is a longer area than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Much longer area if they're giving me a checkpoint here. I also didn't expect a basement. Wish I could hang out and chat. Boo. You gotta leave? No, stay with me. Oh, you're drawing, so you can't type and heckle me. I understand. Well, it's enough knowing I've got an audience. Oh, I can expect that. 2 more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. Ha ha. Oh, they give me all these happy memories of people I don't know. Ow. Ow. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Oh. You parried, idiot. Alright. Mother! You rat fake son of a bitch! I can't believe I fell for the oldest trick in the Souls-like book. Things pretending to be dead. Getting sloppy. Frenzied Amulet. Restores HP when a fatal attack is successful. I mean, that's kind of neat. There's a whole fatal attack build in the game I could go for potentially. Wouldn't be the worst idea. But yeah, this weapon, like, I kind of slept on it when I first got it. I was more interested in the head than the handle. But the handle's objectively pretty neat. Oh! I wasn't ambushed by an enemy pretending to be a corpse. You fell from the sky! Yeah, not having a lower body does kind of sell the whole dead thing pretty well, I'll admit. Still, I like to think I'm wise to the Souls-like shenanigans. At least the basic stuff. Darn it. Darn it. Fine, I'll just fight you the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I can look up. It's just the old ninja trick, you know? Like, yes, anybody can look up. Do you know how few people look up? Pretending to be dead. They were pretending to be chandelier. They were pretending to be bats. Oh my gosh, it's just the return of ceiling bats. Just making sure I wasn't about to get ambushed by something from behind. That means the gross noise is coming from around the corner. Nani the heck? I don't know how to sharpen my weapon for this. I don't know what's happening. That's because in some games you can't look up. You can kind of look up in FF14. Ow! Exploding corpses are another thing I should... Hello. Yeah, not straight up. Exploding corpses are another thing I should be more aware of than I am. But what are you gonna do? I'm glad you're enjoying my torment. Right? I was so distracted by how cool that felt, I forgot about the exploding corpse thing that just happened. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. They were trying to get out. Edict. Purification for the great truth. We will purify these heresies for the great truth. The leader Valentinus will not. He is a feeble turncoat. He has halted research into ascension and abandoned the path of truth. He has dared place the Great One's physical form into the hands of heretics and unbelievers. These heresies cannot stand as the inheritors of the sacred truth. We must take control. You are commanded to cleanse the remnant of heresy from the Rose estate. Purify the site. All others will continue on pilgrimaging the pilgrimage blah 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 blah. All others will continue on the pilgrimage for truth, guided by the noble Sir Pistris. Oh, I remember that guy. He was mentioned in the base game. He was in that awful town, or rather, he was mentioned in that awful town. I think so. Awaken evolve ascend, purify the Rose estate and the cathedral with divine elixir. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay. Okay. Where do you go? Up. Which means, are you a shortcut? That is an unfortunate name, but he was teased as a child. Yeah. Letter to Valentinus. A letter folded with great care. It is written in steady, neat handwriting. Sir Valentinus, I hope this letter finds you well. I wish to apologize for the manner in which I abandoned my duties, which bordered on betrayal. I love this family, but walking the monad path proved too painful. I lived in constant fear of being dragged down in the darkness alongside you. I could no longer endure gazing into that yawning abyss. I decided I must walk a different path. I am truly indebted to you for all you have done, for taking me in and raising me, and for the great authority you placed in my hand with the rose sword. I intend to use the power of this sword you gifted me to fight for something righteous. Oh, Father. Leia Florence. Okay, that was a twist. Oh, Father. It embarrasses me even now, but I truly wish to call you that at least once in my life. The feelings inside me as I watch my apprentices grow make me wonder if you felt the same way gazing at me, your grateful daughter, Leia Florence. Yeah, I bet my heart's pounding at that too.
Valentinus in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive.
No.
Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
You mean when Arlecchino came calling? Here we live, here we remain. We are eternal. Leia Valentinus, his wife, and Leia had a sister. Oh. Nani the fuck? What? Okay, it looks like a mold for a hand, but it also looks like an ancient Egyptian or Sumerian tablet? What the? This is Valentinus' secret quarters. Something broke out. I don't think this is Arlecchino. I think Romeo's arm? Great Master's letter of excommunication. We saw both Romeo's arms. That was carcass blood coming from that shattered thing. Great Master's letter of excommunication. To my young apprentice, I'm told you have succumbed to delusion and abandoned the path of truth, Valentinus. The human heart can be pitiful, but it is resilient, and I see you were unable to discard your connections to family. But your greater sin? Handing over the Great One's arm. You have fallen so regrettably far, I have no choice but to inform you that in the name of the Council I declare you excommunicated. Did look like a mold for casting a new arm, but that would have been Carlo's arm if that were the case, but Geppetto made Pinocchio's body himself. He didn't... Geppetto had a carcass arm. Geppetto had one arm that was a carcass. Valentinus gave the Great One's arm to somebody. The Great One, I think, is what they refer to as, like, the first instance of the petrification disease they found. You've fallen so regrettably far, I have no choice but to inform you, in the name of the Council I declare you excommunicated. As we once shared the bond of master and apprentice, I have personally created the excommunicant's cure for you, though you may not have time to take it. I've heard my sea monster is on the move, and he is headed your way. You will still not see the thread of eternity. You will still not see the thread of eternity. Make your choice. To live and rot as a human, or bloom into the next phase of evolution as your final act. Unfortunately, the question is rhetorical, for the matter is out of your hands, Valentinus. Alright. I'm going to double back real quick, because I took that elevator thinking that might lead to just, like, lore or a side passage, but apparently it was the way forward. Also, I do appreciate how, now that I'm in an endgame area, most of what I'm getting is lore. Like, they know better than to give me new toys at this stage of the game. It's answers. Not to be confused with answers from Final Fantasy. That means this. This is a familiar sight. Give me some breathing room, man. Goodness. Ow. Accusation against... Yep, lore! More lore! Accusation against Simon. Sir Valentinus, with the utmost sincerity of all due respect, this will be the 9th indictment. I write to you now as Luca, senior counselor, Not as Luca Senior Counselor, but as Luca, your protege. As I've said, I strive to live by your guidance and lessons. You know this, I'm sure of it. So with that same sincerity and respect, I will continue to indict Simon. An assembly must be called regarding all this immediately. Not only is he using Ergo for personal gain, he is carelessly exploiting it. He's even gathering followers and convincing them that he will lead them to ascension, to godhood. He is making no effort to hide his true intentions. But it's not too late. Please, call the assembly. I will prove everything. So much hinting at infighting, and yet of all the lore in the DLC, that is something I care about the least. Like, yes, I know Simon was an upstart within the Order. I have a lot of quartz to use. Okay. I'm sure it'll be important for something. I'm gonna double check this area real quick, but I'm pretty sure I've explored it all thoroughly. Yes. Man. Me. Yeah. I'm clicking on all the wrong things. Oh, you were asking about this outfit. This outfit is actually from the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. That squad of upstart siblings from Game 1. I've been slowly pilfering their belongings. The hand is just like a puppet hand to just, prove that he's been killing puppets. Quick trek back to Krot. I also have a record I haven't listened to yet. Kitty? Hey, kitty. Hey, small kitten. He's taking a shine to his bell collar.
Well met, my...
Hmm. this record to finish. My heart is pounding. I've had my heart pound a lot lately. I want to see if there's like a noticeable increase. Well, I drag it in the ground while walking now, so it's definitely gotten longer. This is my nose, by the way. I could use it as a weapon if I so chose. And its reach is determined by how often I have had that heart-pounding message. But I care not for that. I love my mix-and-match weapons too much. Alright, back to forward momentum. That was a little embarrassing to get outspeared. Get wrecked. Yeah, I'm not walking into an ambush. She just looks confused. Took long enough. Alright. What's over here? Technique crank. Ooh. Can't have too many of those. Right. Forgot about the explosion. What's this? Secret passage. Courage. I've been getting a lot of amulets. Enhances pulse cell recharge rate when discharged. I do not care about the discharged pulse cells build. Alright, up I go. Wow, I waited. I tried way too hard and just failed. Oh well, that's why I got a regen ring. Come on, Come at me. 3 of them. Cut your ankles off. Celebration of generous Lady Sarasani and our other noble sponsors. Yeah, I can't even get close to that. Oh, what happened there? Eh? I'm gonna be on the lookout for more of those. Oh, wait. And I bet they change... Ooh, okay. So if I can't jump that, can I move it? How hard am I gonna work for that? But it could be lore. Oh no, I have to just get over there. I'm overcomplicating things. But then why does that exist? What's all this then? And why is it lit up? It's not that I'm not pursuing the jump puzzle. I tried. It's the fact that I physically can't jump far enough, so something has to change about the puzzle. And that was it. Funny. Ragdoll will always get a giggle out of me. Yep, there we go. No! Jumping in this game is so janky. Okay. There we go. I don't care. Son of a bitch. You can tell when a game is not designed with its jumping in mind. Lamp? What are you, a moth? This one? That? What are we talking about? Which lamp? Okay. I mean, it's got nice colors. Ragdoll. It's a Tiffany. I don't care what its name is. Like, it could be a Kimberly. I don't mean that in a rude way. More in just a, haha, Tiffany is a funny thing to call a lamp. Alright. Now what does this button do? And why is this guy obsessed with the knight piece in chess? Which, don't get me wrong, objectively the coolest piece, but... Jesus H-Dick! I remember that weapon. I screwed that up completely. Man, that buff does not last very long. I think I need to put a new head on this weapon. But after I kill that guy. Ah! No fair attacking me through the wall. Ow. Really did not like me sharpening. Well, I didn't die that time. Rose Garden Key. Key obtained from within the Rose Estate unlocks a door to the Rose Garden entrance. Of the gardens in Krat, Lady Isabel's Rose Garden is said to be the most beautiful. Having lost their caretaker, the roses now gleam crimson, an ill-timed vision of bloom amidst the backdrops of white snow. Yeah, well. I knew that guy's weapon. I have that in the future. Okay, they just didn't want me sneaking past that guy. That sounds like Leia and Arlecchino going at it. The last battle, the end of the Overture is approaching. Revisit the unfinished stories from your journey. Unspoken words and unfulfilled promises may disappear when the Overture ends. Alright, I think I've done most of everything. As it's come up, I do need to check one thing, though, before I'm satisfied.
For now, I intend to fight to whatever end. I believe we both fight to protect someone dear to us. It is time for us to go our separate ways. For now, I can only... It is time.
Alright, think that's everything. Gonna check one thing though. Okay. Then there's just one more thing to do, and that's finalize my weapon. Okay. I want a weapon with better damage reduction while guarding, without losing too much. Uh, what's the word? Attack speed. And also preferably with an art I appreciate. Okay, that's pretty good. This probably slows me down too much, but it will give me hilarious reach. That's not terribly slow. But it's got that, it deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. Yeah, I'll never use that art. Be better off sticking with what I have. A bird. I do like halberds. That's interesting. Pay more attention to things. That's pretty fast. They both take 3 Fable slots, but they are differing speeds. It's got good block, good base value, kind of crazy reach. Alright, let's try this. How does that weapon damage compare to more? This one's got better durability, but like a lot. But alright. Alright. I am satisfied with this weapon. And just in case, we are going to be assembling Old Trusty as well. Actually going to equip that just in case he does something rude like break, which I can absolutely see Arlecchino doing because and also alright. Assuming I'm fighting Arlecchino. I don't know who I'm fighting. It could be both. I'm going to use a little Mordred's room before I get to it though. Be right back. am back. Man. There we go. Alright, J-Doodle, are you ready to see the last boss of Lies of P, Overture? Is it Arlecchino? Is it Leia? Is it both? Open the door!
Where's the legend I faced before?
Shut up, you filthy puppet!
Oh, no. I must ask. Did you actually believe you could save your beloved apprentice?
Well, I think I know who I'm fighting.
Oh. And who might you be?
There are some who call me P.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Romeo's on the clock, and you appear to be nothing but talk. Ouch!
This is too simple.
A human is only truly honest when their life is on the line. Wouldn't you? Time to exit my stage.
I mean, I die immediately after, but... Also, it says, assist Leia in this cooperative battle, but... What was she doing besides bleeding to death? Okay. Keep him out of the blood? Did you notice something about the blood? Oh, no, I want... Maybe just like the puppets. Did you notice something about the blood, or is that a hunch? Either way, I'll try it. He's a blood artist. Huh. Oh. I can help her up. I was fighting alone for no reason.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Lawrence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
Well, this is going much easier. Now I know there's something else happening.
I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This is...
Alright, what's the phase 2?
This is exactly what I've been waiting for! This...
Eh.
The alchemists offered me nothing but... But you two
Ah!
offer me something greater. Won't you? Go on and show me!
What the? This is not steampunk?
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
That was his opening salvo! That was... Why? That sucked.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
This is the end. Die!
Whoa! Oh, now this technique. This one I'm...
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo.
Time to exit my stage.
I was too greedy for a stun on him. Gosh, but with Leia, that phase 1 goes down super quick.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
Ooh. Wasted Fable Arts. So sad.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This is...
Alright.
Go on and show me! Share your pain! Show me your truest fears!
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Alright, I lived.
And foolish. How very human of you.
I knew it! I knew he'd cause break!
Not even close.
You know I confess I'm pretty bored. Time to exit my stage.
Can I block those? I don't know. Goodness. You know what? I'm glad this game has the ability to refight bosses. Because I want to beat him with Leia's help for story reasons. But down the line, I want to try soloing him. Because they give you the option to not have Leia's help. I'm gonna not take that bit of free damage by charging him.
Sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Go on and show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Time to exit my stage.
I don't think I can block the shockwaves. I don't think that's a thing I can do.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Ooh.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. No, Romeo. No, not anyone.
Go on and show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
I see it in you, you know, stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
I thought your goal was to make me despair.
Stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
Oh, I get a cool cutscene with Leia. That's so sick.
What can I do? My body, it won't.
Oh,
At last, the legend meets reality.
ow!
For you, whoever you are, shall we dance? Time to exit my stage.
Hell. That was a good attempt. Goodness. Alright, Arlecchino, I am not disappointed. I know how break works! Break is not what killed me, bro. Try something stupid. Yeah, I thought not.
Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Oh. Time to exit my stage.
Well, that was a bad attempt. I had to try the bugle. I had to see if I could get my dog buddy in on this.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Wow! Oh, never fails. Humans are just so breakable. But even the legendary
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. No, not anyone.
Go on then, show me! Share your pain! Show me your truest fears!
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Time to
Ow. And like 3 attempts ago was so good.
Oh, how sweet! Now, our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Oh! Ouch!
I will cut you into cordwood.
There it is! This precision, this technique! How I've missed it!
I swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This is... Go on then, show me! Share your pain! Show me your truest fears!
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
Oh, stubborn and foolish! How very human of you! Got you!
Not even close.
You know, I confess I'm going pretty bored. I see it in you, you know. Pain, fear, loneliness. Not a whit from the boy over there, but you are a feast of emotions.
I will kill you if it's the last thing I do.
Do stay down this time.
No.
I got her back up.
I see it in you, you know.
Oh god. Doing this again and I have no healing. I was so close! I was so close. I even got Leia up again super quick. Okay.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time.
I will swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
Okay. Only used one healing on phase 1. That's where I want to be.
Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever.
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
No! That was such a good start. I think I can get him. I know I can get him. Man, but this guy's gonna be tough without Leia.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Whoa!
I will swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else. Not Romeo. Not anyone.
This is Tomb. Go on then, show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever. Nervous?
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
That item's not useful. Break is one of those awful side effects where if I have any amount of my bar filled up, I'm afflicted by it.
Oh, how sweet! Now our guest of honor, Leia Florence Monad, takes the stage one more time. Ouch!
This is the end! Die!
Oh, now this technique, this one I know.
Oops, wrong one.
Swore an oath to Carlo. I swore I would never be late again. I won't lose anyone else! Not Romeo! No, not anyone!
This is so much. Go on then, show me. Share your pain. Show me your truest fears.
As you wish. I will carve dread into your eyes that will haunt you forever!
How stubborn and foolish. How very human of you.
No.
Not even close!
I confess I'm growing bored.
No, my body. It won't.
At last, the legend meets reality. Now, for you, whoever you are, shall we dance?
Get our cool cutscene. I have one healing left.
I will kill you if it's the last thing I do!
For Romeo. Okay, we're doing this again. Die! Yes! Oh god, that solo is going to be so rough.
Impressive.
Phase 4. Wait, did we skip phase 3? I get her weapon! Yo! Yo! Now desecrate the body. Burn it. Separate it into 18 pieces and burn those pieces in different spots. Wait. Wait, did we save Romeo? Did we change the future?
It's yours now. All this time, I wondered why you look so familiar. Now I know.
I guess I'm being forcefully pulled back into my timeline as soon as you came to that realization. My bad. There are some who call me P. Woo! Oh! Now, nobody head out yet. There is something I want to see in the post game. I want to see if Razura meets me in the future. I want to see if the future changed. I mean, it can't. That has to be kind of like an alternate timeline thing, because... Well, unless Romeo died unrelated to Arlecchino. Like, I'm under the assumption that what was supposed to happen in that event was that Arlecchino killed Romeo, Leia avenged Arlecchino, and then Leia succumbed to her illness. Leia avenged Romeo, and then succumbed to her illness. But maybe that's what always happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe Romeo dies later. In fact, there was a note from Geppetto saying that in order to turn somebody into... Oh, but that has a hole in it, too. There's a note from Geppetto that says in order to turn somebody into a sentient puppet, you need to... Why is it happening? In order to turn somebody into a sentient puppet, you need to take a sizable amount of ergo from them while they are still alive. Right? Which supports the idea that we did save Romeo in canon, and that was always the way it was meant to be. But then how did P come to be? Because the implication there is that Carlo died before, unless Geppetto got his ergo before Carlo died somehow. I don't know. I'm also not sure how much I can trust Geppetto of the Past's notes. Goodness gracious, soloing that fight's gonna be so rough. Aw, Vanini and his buddy. I like this montage. It is wholesome. Well, this is a little less wholesome, but you know. I think a guy fantasizing about killing Geppetto is wholesome enough. Geppetto kind of deserves it. Alright, we're done with the slideshow. That's Geppetto. Geppetto, what the absolute Sam hell are you doing?
I believe in you. Carry on. Don't forget, this is your story now.
Geppetto! Holy shit, I wish I could kill him again. I thought he was gonna show up and plug the plot hole I just stumbled into. And take, like, the resident of future Carlos Ergo. The residue of future Carlos Ergo. He's the one who kills Leia! I'm so mad! Stories that remain. There are stories that, however minutely, have been altered by your actions. Seek out the tales that remain in both forgotten time and present time. Hold. The mask worn by the legendary Stalker. The Stalker agonized over her worthiness to wear this mask. Geppetto's no ad. He's the ultimate bastard. The cricket guides the way. But what if it's the one who become lost? Don't worry about losing your way, dear sister. A path will always appear, as long as there's somewhere to return to. Battle apparel worn by the legendary Stalker. The Stalker feared a warm touch more than a cold blade. Despite her legendary skills, she walked through life alone. Accepting two special boys as apprentices reawakened her resolve to protect the innocent. Monad's Rose Sword. Quick rush forward, piercing and slashing enemies. There's an extra fable slot. Nope. After a brief vow, slash enemies wide area in front of you, finish the powerful attack. The saber used by Leia, the legendary stalker, although it does not possess any special abilities, its elegance benefits the reputation of its owner. Tens of thousands of vows flow along the beautiful blade. Only the boy with the heart of Ergo will be able to hear those vows. Gosh, B scaling in both. An Oath Knight indeed. Let's start with Eventide Hotel Crot. Okay. Hold that thought, white butterflies. The golden tree? I planted something here. Use the secret room key. Let me in! Let me in! Man, my ass does not look anywhere near as good as Leia's did in these pants.
The painting. This must have been Leia's room. Who knew her memories were so close?
Leia's recollection.
My dearest Carlo, listening to this song always reminds me of you. Do you remember the time we all gathered to play this piece together? We were happy then. They were precious, if all too short moments of happiness. Perhaps those times were so precious because of their brevity. Why is it that we humans always look for more when happiness is already in our grasp? I couldn't appreciate what we had then. But that wasn't because I found you tiresome. After breaking ties with the Monad family, I was lost. I could barely take care of myself. So taking responsibility for you and Romeo, it was more than I could bear at the time. But in the end, you two saved me. You washed away all the spite and hatred in my heart. Legendary Stalker. A worthless title. That cruel end should never have been your fate. It was only when I held your pale, cold face in my hands that I understood. That we should have stayed together. That I should never have left the two of you. But now you belong to the past. I shouldn't cry. It happens to us all.
You're allowed to cry, Leia.
Eventually, I will join you there as well. No one
with you as the light of the sunrise washes over us, and we share a love. Together, your teacher, Leia.
Discard your past fears and protect your inner flame. As long as you're here, I won't be afraid, because you're here. Rise above despair and fear, moving forward as you feel the beat of your heart. Survivor, a song of one who strives to guard the flame of hope in a land of extremes. A luxury bag left behind by Klaus dispenses blah blah blah. Yep. Did I get ergo from Arlecchino? I'm sure I didn't. Yeah. Yep. Time to go see if I can't find Resora. Resora! You're here this time.
You came. I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friends always meet again. So I'll wait for you. Again at the world's end. Farewell. My forever friend. Who looks like my dear Carlo.
Resora's treasure. Last piece of a drawing. Child's drawing that looks very old. Drawing of a family. A child's drawing that looks very old. In the back are two sentences, each in different handwriting. Our beloved son. May your every day be as happy as this one. That one was pretty obvious that Resora was a companion made by Geppetto for Carlo. Sleep well. Say hi to Romeo and Leia for me. One last thing to check. one last fate changed. Hopefully. Goddard, Painter's Sky. Play around with this new tool. So, that's really cool. That was also really cool. I wonder if I'm invincible during that. Damn. What a weapon. And that's all there is. So thank you, J-Doodle. Thank you, Ghost Chat. Thank you, anybody who's watching this in the past, present, or future, for joining me on this wonderful adventure that has been Lies of P Overture. I have never hated Geppetto more. And I never liked the guy. But with that said, I'm over time. Next time I intend to do a tier list just to kind of have a one last hurrah to Lies of P. For now. Hopefully there's a Lies of P2 somewhere on the horizon. I haven't decided what yet. But until then, I'm Mordred. This has been Lies of P Overture. And I'll continue burning bridges after I murder Geppetto. Bye-bye.